The thing that struck me about him was he had a great heart. He was very compassionate, but he was also like a benchmark in what he did. He did what he did the best. And he set a very high benchmark for people to follow. And not only did he excel in that field, but he crossed over into all sorts of other fields as well. And it's just he's gone way too soon.
What was your favorite of his performances?
Oh my God, I used to watch him on Mork. It used to, that TV stuff. I mean, the guy was just like, he was mercurial. And some of my favorite performances when you were just standing in the room with him. Serious. He could just get going. He could go on a riff out of nowhere. So it wasn't written, it wasn't scripted. He was just off. He had this incredible bunch of files in his head that he could just reference instantly. It's like a computer brain, you know?
Look, I can only say that we are all celebrating here the premiere of Expendables, but at the same time we are mourning the loss of such a great man.
People haven't met him. There was something about his warmth on screen and the way he played those characters which make you feel like you knew him. And indeed, I can say, having met him many, many times, that warmth was off screen as well. I mean, he was incredibly generous with his time, incredibly warm-hearted, just a lovely man to be around. So I think it is an enormous loss, not just on screen, but just, you know, on the planet.
He always seemed to perform from a space of, I want everybody here to be happy. I desperately want everyone here to be happy. Yeah. And that's where that joy came from. That's why what I think most people resonated to. It wasn't this just kind of dig me kind of idea.
Robin was a great guy, and I lived across from him for a couple of years now. And it's really unfortunate that this happened because, you know, he really was nice to all the neighbors and really appreciated his kindness.
And any stories? Do you remember ever talking to him, or?
You know, we'd in his house, he'd just, you know, always be cracking jokes, and you know, that was always fun. You know, his comedy side came out, and that was great.
I'm shocked. I loved him. I loved his sense of humor. I loved the spontaneity of his life and everything.